Hi guys, it's Michelle. I thought I'd jump on today and do another quick holiday video featuring Chalk Couture products. And today I'm going to be using some ornaments that I found that I picked up from Dollar Tree and the Dollar Spot at Target. These are shatter resistant ornaments that you can pop the tops off and fill with whatever you like. You can put little curled paper in there to match your decor. You can put some ribbon in there. You can put strips of paper that you do very thin and it actually will look like it's ribboned, and you can even put glitter in there if you like. I'm going to leave mine without anything in them to start with, although I have a few that I think would look really cute with some of that little artificial snow, so I may end up putting that in. If I do, I'll shoot a picture up on the description so you guys can see that. But for today, I went ahead and I got a few things ready so that this would be a quicker video. I have my Chalk Couture design transfers and I've got them already fuzzed. These are well used, but I fuzzed them still. I took them off of the backing. I put them on a microfiber towel just to get some of the sticky off, and then I put them on my ornaments. Now, for these ornaments, because they're round, you want to make sure that where the transfer is actually folding is not where the screen is. You want your screen print to be down exactly on your surface. And because this is a round ornament, you're going to have some folding. So I did a little bit ahead of time so that this video would be a little bit quicker. Let's just make sure that that's down really good. Okay, I'm using this holder that the ornaments from Target Dollar Spot actually came in as a way for me to put them in after the fact so that they don't go rolling around and get messed. You can also just put them on the top of a glass. A drinking glass will work just fine. All right, so I have my white chalk paste. I've started to make sure that it's the right consistency. We're looking for a yogurt-like consistency, and this one is ready to go. So let me start. Actually, I can leave it in the holder, and I'm just going to put the paste directly on the Silkscreen transfer. And I'm kind of picking up the excess as I go along. It doesn't take much. I'm just filling in the design. These are rustic designs, so they're meant to look a little bit distressed, which is very forgiving. And this is the holiday icon design from Chalk Couture. So I've got my excess that's going to go right back in the jar. And now I'm ready to peel this one up. So I'm going to take it, peel top to bottom or side to side, not corner to corner, and that's going to help keep your transfer from stretching. So I'm going to turn this around, and now we're going to start and do the Christmas tree. Let me make sure I've got all those spots down. As I said, this transfer has been used a lot. I've done a lot of make and takes with these. We've created a ton of ornaments, gift tags, and stocking jewelry. Just you name it, we've made it with these things. They are so versatile and so cute. All right, let's just start at the top and work our way down. And as I said, I'm spreading and picking up the chalk paste as I go, as a little bit goes a long way. I'm going to be careful here at the edge. If I do go over the outside of the design, it's really easy to clean that up once it's dry. I'm just going to take a Q-tip with a little water and wipe away any excess that might get on the ornament when places that I don't want it to be. And this one is ready to peel and reveal. There we go. See, we've got a little excess right there. I'm going to let that dry, and then I'll clean that right up with a Q-tip. Easy peasy. Okay, now let's get our joy. Just making sure that my Silkscreen is down. The chalk paste will seek out any bubbles that you have in your Silkscreen, and we don't want that to happen because then you don't get a nice clean look. Get all of our spots. Make sure it's well covered. I had a spot that was a little bit thin, and I'm going to peel this one off as well. Fabulous. Okay, and now for piece. Making sure that my silkscreen is making good contact, and also that it's not distorted on the edges where the adhesive is trying to hold on to the round ornament. I don't want that to distort my lettering. There we go. Get a little bit of chalk paste on my stylus. For the P. Put the excess right back in the jar. So I'm going to pick up all this little excess that I have on here, go right back in the jar so we can use that on another project. Okay, let's see how the piece turned out. There we go. Just a couple little spots I'm going to clean up. We're going to let that dry. I'm going to set this to the side, and I'm going to grab a small snowflake. This is on a Dollar Tree ornament. They're a little smaller than the dollar spot from Target ornaments are, but it's perfect for my tiny snowflake. And I believe this snowflake actually came out of the Build a Snowman set. So I'm just getting the excess off. Let's lift that up. There we go. Fantastic. I love the simplicity of that little snowflake. And I think with a little bit of the artificial snow in the bottom of this ornament, it's going to be perfect. This is going to be a filler in my tree, tucked into the branches, kind of inside the tree. So they're just going to have the design peeking out. I'm going to set that aside. And I have one more snowflake to do. This one is from, let's see, which transfer? This is actually from the Snowflakes design, I do believe. It's got multiple designs of snowflakes on one sheet that you cut apart and you use however you like. I have quite the collection of snowflakes this year. They come in several of our packages. They were in the Build a Snowman, of course in the snowflakes. There was a great rustic snowflake in the holiday icons. There's also snowflakes in Baby It's Cold Outside. Ooh. And in our winter scene, our winter woodland scene. Okay, let's pull this off. I'm just pulling from the sides enough to get it lifted up so that I can then pull directly up. And there you go. I'm going to set that aside, and I'm going to grab a Q-tip, a little squirt of water on my work mat just to get it damp. Then I'm going to come in and I'm going to clean up this little smudge on the candy cane. I'm going to come around here to the Christmas tree and get the little spot on the Christmas tree. And I'm going to wipe it with the wet side and come back with the dry side for any residue. Water does reactivate your paste, so you don't want to do this too wet, or else you will just have your paste running, and we don't want that. So let me get that dry side. And then here on the P, I'm not sure how well that shows up on the camera, but there's just a little tiny bit right there. And on our Joy, just at the bottom of the O, and it just cleans right up. Now, if you don't like the design that you've done, if it doesn't turn out the way you're hoping that it turns out, you can always wipe this away. All you need is either a paper towel with water or Windex, or you can use a cleaning wipe to wipe it right away, let it dry, and then redo your design however you like. So there's my little collection of snowflakes and ornaments for my tree and for some packages. I hope that's been helpful to some of you guys. Give me a thumbs up if you like this video. If you haven't subscribed, please hit the subscribe button and then click the bell so that you know when I'm going to be uploading new videos. I do several videos a week, and I'd love for you to join me. Always remember, be good to yourselves, be good to each other, and happy crafting.